Good morning students. Today our topic is chapter 8 periodic classification of elements. In this session we will discuss the ionization energy, electron affinity and electronegativity. Ionization energy is also called ionization potential or ionization enthalpy. Ionization energy is the minimum amount of the energy is used to remove an electron from the neutral gaseous atom in its ground state to form the cation. That is, atom is present in the gaseous state. It absorbs minimum amount of the energy. The minimum energy is called ionization energy. So, the neutral atom becomes the cation. The neutral atom becomes the cation by the loss of an electron is called ionization energy. Ionization energy is measured in kilojoules per mole. Okay. Higher the ionization energy, removal of an electron is not easy. Higher the ionization energy, removal of an electron is not easy. Let us discuss the trends in group and period about the ionization energy. In group, that is from top to bottom, atomic size gets increases. Atomic size gets increases is due to the increase in the number of the valence shell. It leads to the decrease in force of attraction between the nucleus and the outermost shell electron. Atomic size increases, so force of attraction decreases. Ionization energy also decreases. And the next period, that is from left to right. Atomic size gets decreases is due to the increase in the number of the protons or the positive charge in each and every element. It leads to the increase in the force of attraction. So, removal of the electron is not easy. Ionization energy gets increases. Okay. Next, size. Considering the cation and anion. Okay. First of all, cation positive charge increases. Cation positive charge increases. Cation size gets decreases. Cation size gets decreases. So, ionization energy gets increases. And the next, anion, negative charge increases, size gets increases. So, ionization energy gets decreases. Next, we are moving to the topic electron affinity. Electron affinity is also called electron gain enthalpy. Is also called electron gain enthalpy. Okay. Electron affinity is the amount of energy gets released when a neutral gaseous atom accepts an electron to form the anion. Okay. So, considering the neutral atom is present in the gaseous state, it accepts an electron, the neutral atom becomes the anion. The neutral atom becomes the anion. It releases the amount of energy is called electron affinity. Electron affinity is the minimum amount of energy gets released when a neutral gaseous atom accepts an electron to form the cation. Like ionization energy, in group electron affinity gets decreases. Like ionization energy, in period electron affinity gets increases. Okay. Next, like ionization energy, electron affinity is also measured in kilojoule per mole. Okay. And then one more thing, electron affinity of the noble gases are zero. That is, noble gases possess the zero electron affinity. Why noble gases possess the zero electron affinity? Noble gases possess the stable electronic configuration, that is Ns to Np6. That is, noble gases possess the completely filled s orbitals and p orbitals. So completely filled s orbital and p orbitals, there is no possibility for the addition of an extra electron. So noble gases possess the zero electron affinity. And then our next topic is electronegativity. Electronegativity is used to measure the tendency of an atom to attract the shared pair of the electron towards itself in a covalently bonded molecule. Electronegativity is the measuring tendency of an atom to attract the shared pair of the electron towards itself in a covalently bonded molecule. Okay, let us consider one of the example. The example is HCl. Both the hydrogen and chlorine atoms, two atoms mutually shared their electron and forms the covalent bond. Okay, among these hydrogen and chlorine possess the strong electron pull nature and hydrogen possess the weak electron pull nature. Okay, so due to the strong electron pull nature, Cl becomes the Cl minus and H becomes the H plus. Cl minus indicates the chlorine atom attract the hydrogen's electron. H plus indicates the hydrogen atom loses its electron to the chlorine atom. Anyway, HCl, the bond is covalent bond. Due to the strong electron pull nature of the chlorine becomes Cl minus. Hydrogen possesses the weak electron pull nature, it becomes the H plus. Okay, and then Pauling scale. Pauling scale, it is used to determine the electronegativity. Pauling scale is used to determine the electronegativity and is used to predict the nature of the bond. Is used to predict the nature of the bond. If the bond is ionic or covalent. If the bond is ionic or covalent. And then electronegativity is based on the experimental data. The experimental data are bond energy, ionization energy and electron affinity, etc. Okay. How the electronegativity difference is used to find the ionic bond or the covalent bond is present in a molecule. Okay. First of all, we want to consider electronegativity value of the some elements. The some elements are fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, hydrogen and sodium. Fluorine, its electronegativity value is 4.0, chlorine 3.0, bromine 2.8, iodine 2.5, hydrogen 2.1 and then sodium 1.0. If the electronegativity difference between the two atoms is equal to 1.7, the bond is 50% ionic and 50% covalent. If the electronegativity difference is less than 1.7, the bond is considered to be covalent bond. The bond is considered to be covalent bond. Okay. If the electronegativity difference between the two atoms is greater than 1.7, the bond is considered to be ionic bond. Like ionization energy and electron affinity electronegativity also increases in the period. Electronegativity also increases in the period and electronegativity decreases in the group. Decreases in the group. Okay. In the period that is from left to right, increase in nuclear charge. That is force of attraction between the nucleus and the outermost shell electron gets increases. So electronegativity also gets increases. From the group, that is from top to bottom, increase in the number of the shells leads to the force of attraction between the nucleus and the outermost shell electron gets decreases. So electronegativity also gets decreases on moving down the group. Okay. So group and period. Group and period. First of all, atomic size in group. It gets increases. Period decreases. And then ionization energy, electron affinity and electronegativity. So these three things gets decreases on moving down the group, increases across the period, that is from left to right. In short, atomic size is inversely proportional to the ionization energy, electron affinity and electronegativity. I am repeating, atomic size is inversely proportional to the ionization energy and electron affinity and electronegativity. We will meet in the next class. Thank you, children.